वेलकम बैक गाइस। आज की रेसिपी है चिकन दम बिरयानी विच इज़ हैदराबादी स्टाइल। क्वारंटीन का टाइम चल रहा है। आई थिंक एवरीबडी इज स्टेइंग सेफ एट होम, नॉट गोइंग आउट, सो आई थॉट लेट्स डू समथिंग फॉर आवर क्रेविंग एंड आई वाज क्रेविंग फॉर chicken biryani today, so I'm doing it. First thing first, rice. I've taken 4 cups of rice, small cups, soaked it in water for 1 hour so that it swells up. 1 whole chicken. This is biryani masala. ये इसके कैसे बनाना है I'll add it to description below. So first thing we need to marinate chicken. What we'll do, we'll take all ginger garlic and chili, green chili paste. I've taken around whole bulb of garlic, good amount of ginger and around 6-7 green chilies, but really spicy ones. First thing, then we'll add salt to it. This is seasoning for chicken, so it has to be really full of flavor. Then this is just normal hung yogurt, or you can use any yogurt. After that we'll add some Hydrabadi Briyani Masala. Read description for all details how to make it, otherwise just use any packed masala. I'll use quite a bit of it, around 4 tablespoons, and I'll leave some for later for rice. Then I'm adding some red chili. I'm using Kashmiri chili to give it some color also, because already I've added green chili, so I don't want too spicy in the end. Some turmeric, bunch of mint and coriander. I'll keep some coriander leaves for rice, so I'm saving this much for later. And then we'll need all the fried onions. These are the main flavoring agent for us. So all added into bowl, and I'll save this much for rice. Let's mix it together. So guys, our marinade is ready. Let's mix chicken. I know I have to do by hand because I want to massage chicken with all the spices and make sure it goes in. And what I did was, after washing chicken, I made few slits everywhere so that all the spices and everything can go inside the chicken and it's more flavorsome. So guys, it's ready. I've marinated it. Now we need to leave it like this for at least good 1 hour, minimum 1 hour please. And after that we need to cook it. Next step, we'll take some water in a big pan. मैंने एक cooker में लिया, you can take any pan. Let's switch on the gas to max. And what we'll do, we'll add some cinnamon stick which we saved, some bay leaf, 2 black cardamom, 2 cloves and Shahi Jeera, 1 big tablespoon. Once we have added this, what we'll do, we'll add loads of salt, because we'll be throwing this water away, but this is to flavor rice and get it a bit salty, so we are adding quite a bit of salt to it. Let's prepare saffron. So this is Spanish saffron. Wow, let's see how it turns out to be. So I'll take 2 pinch. Careful guys, it's as expensive as gold, so not too much. And what I'll do, I'll add some hot water and leave it for now. So guys, water boil में आ गया, almost boiling. So let's add rice. हमें ये rice proper cook नहीं करने. I've just drained the water out because ये पहले it was soaked for almost 1.5 hours. Now what we want to do is, we want these rice to be cooked almost 80%, not fully cooked, because we still need to add chicken and stuff later. So it's only just a prep bit. Final assembly would be still later. It's been almost 4 minutes now and it looks almost 80% cooked. So what I'll do, another 30 seconds and I'll remove and drain off the water. So I've just drained all the water out of rice, and now after that what I did, I switched on cold water on top taki rice gets cold and it doesn't cook any further, because we don't want fully cooked rice. At this moment it should be only 80% cooked. So if I press it, it'll break, but there is still a little bit of crunch. So that's what we need right now. Cold water straight away after and rinse it really nicely with cold water so that it's cold and it's not cooking any further. So now rice is 80% cooked, it's washed with cold water, it's cold now. So now we need to cook chicken a bit. So I'm using same pan. You can use different, totally depending on you. I'll add some oil to it. Get the oil hot and then make sure once oil is hot you reduce the heat. Don't leave it to maximum, reduce it. Reason, because we are using yogurt as marination and you don't want yogurt to straight away get any heat, and if it does, it'll split. So this is another very, very important point, guys. So anything with yogurt, you cannot get extreme heat to yogurt. If you do that, it's same as rice. We don't want chicken fully cooked. We just want chicken to be cooked 80%, and last 20% we'll do it together with rice and chicken. That's the reason it's called dum biryani. Because dum se both of them will cook and marinate and form a very, very awesome tasting bond between two, and that's what we are looking for. Make sure you continuously keep on churning the chicken. Again, you don't want it anything burnt. Heat not too high. And guys, I know biryani ke itne sare versions available, and there is thousands of versions, not thousands I'll say, but good 10-20 versions of biryani available just in India. This is specific to Hyderabad region, and it's dum biryani. In future I might show you some different types of biryani, and maybe I'll show you some worldwide types of biryani. Like we'll do some risotto, which is Italian, rice cooked with meat, and again that's kind of biryani if you talk about in Hindi or in our language. In Spain you'll see paella, which is again rice and seafood, beautiful texture, and they use a lot of saffron, so it's yellowish and it smells amazing, very good with sangria or their red wine. But today it's our Indian style, that's what we are craving for, and I'm sure you're watching this because you're craving too for a good pot of biryani. At this point I would highly recommend taste it. If you want to add salt, you can add it now, because after this there won't be any chance to add any more spices. Check for chili if you're fine, check salt, that's too important thing. And then we have to wait until this leaves oil gets separated with and starts floating on top. That's what we are looking for. It took me almost 19 minutes to reach at this step, and you can see whole color has changed. Chicken is more whitish, it's 80% cooked and oil is separated. So right now what I'll do, I'll switch off the burner, and last and final step, which is assembling it, layering it, and giving it dum, which is slow cooking on hob or on coal or anything you like. So guys, last and final step. This is being a bit fancy. You can use just normal pan or any pan. I've taken an earthenware pot. I've added some ghee to it, a thick base flat tawa just for bottom. If not, you can do it on coal, or best I would advise, if you don't have this too at home, just use any pan. So once we have basted it with ghee, now we'll start layering up. So first layer obviously goes with rice. So at the bottom, add some rice. Once rice is done, we'll add second layer, which is of chicken. We won't use all the chicken because I want some shorba with my biryani. Shorba is soup, chicken soup, and I'll use some pieces of chicken from here and the same marination. I'll show you what to do in the end. First, let's get this on here. So at the base, I'm adding good amount of chicken. Then I'll get the rice on top, sprinkle really nicely. I'll make sure it's covered everywhere. Now some crispy onions. This is the biryani masala which we made at home. Just a sprinkle so that some rice has more fragrance. And the most expensive item of the day, which is saffron. I'm using a spoon to add it. Only reason because I don't want all the strands of saffron falling on one place. And then a bit of coriander, and now we'll repeat. So it's almost ready now. So what I want you people to do, switch on the burner. Yeah. For first, let's say 5 minutes, I want it to max, and then I want it at the lowest possible range. So minimum range. And then we'll leave it like this for next half an hour. I just don't want to waste this saffron, so I'll add a little bit of water to it. So it has to be pressure sealed. So what I've done, I've added some wheat flour dough, or you can just put a cloth and put a cover on top. That's it, guys. Now after half an hour, on the other side, what I've done, this leftover all marination and chicken, I'll add loads of water to it. So I've added water, cleaned all the sides so that all the flavors stay intact. Switch on the burner to max, and what I want to do is just give a whistle, or just, if you don't have a pressure cooker, you can leave it there for 15 minutes. For first 5 minutes, I'll repeat to the max, airtight, and then for next 25 minutes on sim, and let it cook slowly. That's what it is. It's dum biryani. So guys, let's see how it looks like. Guys, it's moment of truth. Let's see. 25 minutes हो गए हैं इसे रखे हुए, और उसके बाद मैंने 15 मिनट्स इसे थोड़ा दम ऑफ करके गैस दम आने दिया है. अब लेट्स सी हाउ इट लुक्स लाइक वंस वी ओपन इट. वोला. और ये शोरबा है, मैंने बस एक सीटी लगवाई प्रेशर कुकर में, एंड नाउ इट्स डन इनटू अ पॉट. इट लुक्स अमेजिंग. लेट्स ट्राई इट एंड सर्व इट नाउ.